An Apache group is battling a foreign mining company that wants to build one of the largest copper mines in the United States on what tribal members say is sacred land.
And they had another chance to make their point today. Cronkite News reporter Tabitha Bland tells us the arguments presented in the courtroom.
In Pasadena, California, the Apache Stronghold versus United States case was reheard. Apache Stronghold is fighting for the preservation of Oak Flat and the preservation of their religious practices. Oak Flat is an area of land in Superior, Arizona. Western Apache tribes consider this land to be sacred.
The current baseline, as we sit here today, the Apaches have a right to go onto Oak Flat, to access it and use it for their religious purposes. They've enjoyed that right by long custom. It is protected by executive order.
They claim that the use and destruction of Oak Flat is a violation of the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. Apache Stronghold sued the U.S. government over the act. The court does not agree.
If they kept the land and the government itself blew it up and made it impossible to access, that would be one thing. But it's the government's land, but they're going to give it over to somebody else, so it's no longer the government's land. That makes it a more difficult case, it seems to me.
In 2014, a bill ordered Oak Flat to be transferred to Resolution Copper Mining Company. Apache Stronghold has been fighting to preserve Oak Flat since the bill passed. This morning, the court did not come to a decision. Tabitha Bland, Cronkite News.
If they decide in favor of Apache Stronghold, the land will not be transferred to Resolution Copper.
And if the court rules in favor of the United States, it means that the land transfer does not violate the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. In this case, the mine would go into effect.